Hello, Marisa.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Just the two of us.
So far, yes. Or, oh. Just give me a second. Hello, guys.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Azareli, José Luis, Liliana.
Hi, good morning.
Esos huecos chiquititos. Los chiquitos. Los que traía los niños.
Azareli, Georgina.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Teacher, Josue is in the waiting room in the.
Okay. Thank you. Elias Gil Burgos. Who is Elias? Oh, it's Josue.
That's why.
So we have Marisa, Azareli, José Luis, Georgina, José Ignacio, René, Lluvia, Liliana, Josué. Here comes Miriam. And we are missing how many people are we missing?
We're missing Efrain,
We are
Aaron,
14.
Efraín,
Adilene, and Aaron.
Good morning.
Morning,
Good morning.
and also Gabby, right?
Yeah, and Gabby too.
So we are 14. Well, oh, here comes Gabby. Here comes Aaron. So we're just missing Efraín and Adilene.
Late, as always. Just kidding, just kidding.
Yeah, no worry. No worry. Okay, guys, we're going to begin. It's 10:05. So please, Georgina, Miriam, and everyone, please turn on your cameras so we can begin with the class. We're just only missing Miriam and Aaron so they can turn on their cameras to begin. Aaron, we're waiting for you to turn on your camera. Otherwise, it means that you're not here. You just log in, but you're not here. Okay,
We need a
Aaron,
proof
sorry?
of life.
Thank you.
We need a proof of life.
Okay, to begin with, we're going to start with some questions, some personal questions to do an icebreaker activity. So we're going to begin with Marisa. Marisa, how are you?
More or less, I've been sick.
Why? What's the problem?
Flu?
Flu?
Yeah,
That's bad.
not coronavirus, just the flu.
Just a simple flu. Okay, thank you. Marisa, what's been the worst horror movie that you've seen?
The worst.
The worst. The one that made you panic and your heartbeat.
Well, it's not that horrible, but maybe because I seen it when I was a child, it was shocking to me. It was the Pet Cemetery.
Oh, the Pet Cemetery.
Yeah,
Okay,
Stephen
interesting.
King, Pet Cemetery.
Interesting. Okay, choose a victim.
Josue,
Josue, good morning.
I know it. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm here. Very good. Thank you. You?
Pretty good also, thank you. Josue, what was the first thing that came to your mind when you saw for the first time your now wife?
I don't remember. Maybe. What can I say? Who is she? I don't know. Who is she?
Who is she? Okay.
Who is she? What is she doing here?
Okay, interesting. Where were you?
We were at the wedding. The wedding. I saw her 2 days before. Yeah, 2 days before I talked to her.
Oh, interesting. Thank
I
you.
saw her in the wedding, and 2 days later, I was talking to her. Yeah.
Interesting.
July 20, 1996.
1996. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Josue, choose a victim.
Okay. Liliana Eagle 8.
Liliana, Eagle 8. How are you, Liliana?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
How are things in El Pitayal?
Sorry?
How are things in El Pitayal?
In the Pitayal?
Yes. Are they okay? You live in Pitayal, right? Or am I
No, in La
mistaken?
Brecha.
Oh, you live in La Brecha. Sorry, my mistake.
Yes. Okay.
My mistake. Sorry, I don't know why I related you with Pitayal. I don't know. How are you, Liliana?
Yeah. A little bit sad, but I'm okay.
Sad?
Yes.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank
Liliana,
you.
Liliana,
Yes.
what is your favorite actor? Who
My
is
favorite
actor?
actor.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Yes.
And which is your favorite movie in which he participates?
I don't know what is the name of the movie, but I think it's it's when they in the movie was a boy that he was so smart but had problems with the mind. I don't know what is the problem. Maybe it's autist, and he read the codes. I don't know what is the name of that movie.
Oh, but that isn't a Mel Gibson movie, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, the movie that you're talking about is called Rain Man. And in that
Yes.
movie, you can see Tom Cruise and this other actor. I don't remember his name, but yes, it's Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. And the movie is Rain Man. And
Okay.
they are counting cards in a casino.
I really like it because he said, "Mom, I'm here," and always he drink a cup of tea when he went to the school, and always he said, "Mom, I'm here."
It's not Rain Man.
No,
It's another movie.
another movie.
I don't remember the actor, but they may Die Too Hard. Duro de Matar. Es el actor.
Bruce Willis.
Yes.
Bruce Willis, that's correct.
That actor.
Oh, Bruce Willis. Okay. Thank you.
And he's my favorite, and I don't know his name.
Thank you, Georgina. Liliana,
Thanks, Georgina. Yes.
choose a victim.
Georgina.
Georgina.
Yes.
Georgina,
Good morning.
imagine that you can turn invisible at will. When you want, you can become invisible, and when you want, you can become visible again. What would you do with that superpower?
The same I do always. Stay alone. That's what I would do.
Stay alone?
I like to be alone. Yes.
Okay.
I like.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Choose a victim, Georgina.
Okay, Miriam.
Miriam. Miriam,
Yes, I'm here.
you just won $100 million in the lotto. What will be the first thing you'll do?
I'll count it. I don't know. To make sure they gave it all completely.
It's complete. What would you do? The first thing you will do.
I think I'll start I don't know. I've never thought of that possibility. Maybe start deciding how much I'm going to save, how much I'll spend. I don't know.
Okay,
It's a
thank you.
hard question.
Thank you. Thank you, Miriam. Choose a victim.
Azareli.
Azareli.
Yes.
Azareli, have you watched the series The Walking Dead?
No.
No? Are you familiar with the
I
series?
don't like horror movies.
You don't like horror movies. Okay. Well, picture this. Picture this. You wake up and everybody has turned zombie except you. Everybody's a zombie except you. And you have to go and hide and go to someplace else. What things would you take with you?
First, maybe my ID,
Okay.
my car,
Your car.
and some clothes. And I don't know.
Everybody's a zombie. Why do you need an ID?
I don't know. That came to my mind.
Everybody's a zombie.
Maybe a gun.
Okay, Azareli, choose a victim.
Jose Luis.
Jose Luis.
Okay.
Jose Luis, for some strange reason, you have to give up either breakfast, lunch, or dinner forever. Which meal would it be?
Well, I believe dinner, because breakfast is the most important meal on the day. So I believe I can manage mine without dinner.
Dinner. Okay, thank you. Choose a victim.
Rene?
Rene.
Hello.
Hello, Rene. Rene.
Hello. Yes.
Your family is coming over to your house today. They're coming over to lunch, but you aren't prepared. So with the things that you have right now in your fridge, what will you prepare for them?
What would I prepare? What would I cook for them?
Yes.
I think quesadillas. Quesadillas, because I don't know how to cook. So I know how to do quesadillas only. Yeah.
Quesadillas. Maruchanas, maybe?
Yeah. Probably.
Probably. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Choose
You're
a victim.
welcome. Gabriela.
Gabriela.
Hi.
Hello, Gabriela.
Hi, everyone.
Just give me a second. Oh, here. Gabriela, you get the chance to meet a very famous person. Who will you choose?
Maybe Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Why?
Because I want to ask if it's true, if he loves a judge with his ex-girlfriend, and why.
Okay, interesting question. Thank you. Choose a victim.
Efrain.
Efrain.
Yes.
Which one is your favorite sport?
Baseball.
Baseball. Okay. You're walking down the beach and you find a magic lamp. Then You rub it and a genie appears, comes out of it, and asks you, Efrain, you get the chance to become any baseball player that you like. Who would it be?
Robinson Cano, I think.
Robinson Cano.
Yeah,
Why?
I like a lot how he plays.
Is he a field player or a pitcher?
He's a shortstop player.
Shortstop. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he Dominican?
No, he's African American.
Oh, African American. Okay, interesting. He plays for the Yankees.
Yeah, he used. I don't know right now if he plays for the
Okay.
Yankees, but he used to.
With the Mets, plays with the Mets.
With the Mets.
I was seeing you, Lluvia. I was seeing your face.
She was waiting to answer.
So he went with the other team. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Efrain. Choose a victim.
Ignacio.
Ignacio, how are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm starving.
You're starving.
And you, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Ignacio, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food. I have a lot of good food that I like.
But the one that you can
But in
eat
special, every day.
Every day.
Pizza.
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 And with
Yes.
with what topping?
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
With what toppings? Ham, pineapple, pepperoni.
Oh, with sausage.
Sausage. Only sausages. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Ignacio, choose a victim.
Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron is here.
Yes. Aaron. The same thing. You're walking down the beach. You find a magic lamp, and a genie comes out of it and tells you, Aaron, you get the chance to be any person that you want in history. Any famous person that you want in history. Who would you choose to be?
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's your favorite actor.
Yes.
Which is your favorite movie in which he appears?
The
Which
name
one?
of the movie is called Bright. It's a Bright.
Right.
Bright.
I haven't seen that one.
It's about magic.
Mm.
It's on Netflix. You should watch it.
I'm going to look it up. Thank you. So we're missing who? Lluvia. Lluvia, right? Lluvia.
What's up?
Are you a baseball fan?
Yes. I love baseball.
Which one is your favorite team?
New York Yankees.
Yankees.
Yes.
So that's how you know that Robinson Cano went to the Mets.
Yes.
You didn't like that.
What?
You didn't like that.
Uh-huh.
Lluvia, you're married, right?
Huh?
Are you married?
No.
No. Okay. Well, do you have a pet?
Yes.
Is it a dog or a cat?
A dog.
A dog. And what is his name?
Apollo.
Apollo. And why did you choose that name, Apollo?
Why? Because I like the name.
You like the name?
Yes.
Do you like methodology?
Repeat, please.
Do you like methodology?
Not too much.
Not too much. Well, thank you. Thank you all, guys. Thank you. We're going to begin. And I'm going to begin sharing with you a PowerPoint presentation. Now, please tell me if you can watch the presentation.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, as you know, the name of the subject is Assessment of Learning, or in Spanish, Evaluación de los Aprendizajes. Now, please, Marisa, can you help me read this slide, please?
Test. To fear or not to fear. Feelings about white tests are generally negative. Goals is to help create authentic, intrinsically motivating, confidence-building assessments that are learning experiences.
Thank you. Marisa, when you're about to take a test, what do you feel? Or how do you feel?
When I am going to make a test or when I am going to apply a test?
When you're going to take a test, maybe a TOEFL, maybe.
Well, nervous.
Nervous?
Because I read very slow.
Oh.
And TOEFL is a timing test.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I believe that everyone, we all feel very nervous when taking a test, especially if the test is very important, such as a TOEFL, an IELTS, a summative test. And we all have that gut feeling deep inside that we don't like. We feel nervous, we feel discomfort, and hopefully we can all create in a role as teachers authentic, motivating, confidence building test that help us or help our students get rid of that feeling, that very bad feeling. Thank you, Marisa. Okay, Azareli, can you help me reading this slide, please?
Yes, of course. What is a test? Definition with 5 main parts. A method of measuring a person's ability, knowledge, or performance in a given domain. Purpose: to accurately measure the ability of the test taker in a certain domain. Test assessment: tests are a subset of assessment. Teachers should constantly observe and assess students without the pressure of taking a test. Assessment and
Your micro.
It was off my micro?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Just in the point number for the Sareli.
Okay, thank you.
Exactly.
Teachers should constantly observe and assess students without the pressure of taking a test. Assessment and evaluation are used to drive instruction. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Thank you, Azareli. Azareli, what has been the most difficult test that you have taken?
I think one certification when I had finished the Diplomado en Centro de Idiomas and also a TKT. I think they were hard because as Marisa said, it was time and I'm always get nervous with the time.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Azareli. So we have to take into consideration that test isn't a synonym of assessment. A test takes place in a moment of time. An assessment is something that we as teachers do or should do every day and with every activity. So we have to take that into consideration. Also, this last point is very important to take to bear in mind also. Assessment and evaluation must be used to drive instruction. So we as teachers have to take the results that our students have with the assessment or the test and grab those results to change or to modify the instruction or the input we're providing them. So in a way of speaking, the results of the test or of the assessment should be used to modify and to guide our own instruction as teachers or as professors. Jose Luis, can you help me, please?
Of course, types of assessment. Informal, it's coaching on plan or comments. Formal, we have plan exercise to show achievement, journals, portfolios, and test. Formative, we have ongoing evaluation with feedback for future learning. And summative, we have a unit, final, proficiency, exams, summary to assess what was learned.
Thank you. Thank you, Jose Luis. Now, in this slide, there's one type of assessment that is missing. Can you tell me which one is it?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
In this slide, there's a type of assessment that is missing. Can you tell me which one is it?
I think maybe I don't remember.
We do this when we begin each school
Diagnostic.
year.
Teacher, is the
No,
diagnosis assessment?
Exactly. Diagnostic assessment. And in your opinion, anyone can answer this question. In your opinion, which type of assessment is more important?
It's difficult because everyone has a point. I believe
In my opinion, will be summative assessment.
I consider formative.
Formative, I think formative.
Formative. For the feedback that we have to do to the students so they learn or they can understand what they are missing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes.
In my opinion, teacher, we can make a combination of some kind of assessment. For example, informal assessment, we do it every day when we say good job or well done our students. Formal when we apply tests, and summative when we take into account a lot of aspects of their learning. I don't know. I think that we include 2 or more types of assessment in our teaching practice.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Gabby, and thank you, all of you. Yes, of course. I believe that all of them are important and all of them serve a specific purpose. And yes, as Gabriela said, we have to take all of them into consideration to provide students with a very holistic experience. Because as I said earlier, The assessment has to drive our own instruction as teachers. That's why it's so important to evaluate our students continuously and in a very formative way. So yes, it's very interesting what you are sharing with us today. Thank you. Georgina, can you help me, please?
Types of test. Non-reference, SAT, TOEFL, numerical score, and percentile rank. Criterion reference, classroom test to assess objectives. Teacher provides feedback. Discrete points, skills and unit of language broken down, vocabulary or grammar test. Integrative cloze test and dictation shows competence. Okay, unitary hypothesis. Say part of language can be separate later, provide grown. This means reading, listening, grammar, vocabulary, etc. can be tested separately.
Thank you. Thank you. So we are all very familiar, for instance, with the TOEFL test, right? I believe that we all have taken a TOEFL test or a similar test, and those tests are non-referenced. They have a true, a correct answer for each question, and they are designed to evaluate a certain aspect. In case you're thinking, what is SAT? SAT is an evaluation that is in the US that you have to take in order to enter a university or a college. Criterion reference test is the ones that when we take into considerations language outcomes. In Spanish, is when we take into consideration the aprendizajes esperados. So students supposedly have to meet those aprendizajes or learning outcomes in order to pass the text. Discrete point test is, for instance, what we do at the end of every unit of a grading course. And integrative test, this is very interesting because people in the past used to think that parts of language couldn't be separated. Now we know that they can, and this brought into consideration that all the skills of the English language can be evaluated in a separate manner: reading, listening, grammar, vocabulary, also speaking. And we can see that this, especially for instance, in the IELTS test. I don't know if any of you has ever taken this test, and you know that in this test, the IELTS test that is from Cambridge, all the skills are graded in a separate form. Okay, I'm going to cut the meeting here because we only have 1 minute left, and we're going to enter again with the same link that I provided you earlier, okay? So I'm going to finish this meeting and we can return with the same link.
At what time? Immediately?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So see you in a moment.